In Warband, the player that gets hit receives a stun, and that prevents them from swinging back quickly, and that doesn't exist in Bannerlord, and I want to explain why it's a good feature and should. In these clips, you can see exactly what I mean. So when I hit my opponent, he's stunned, so I get to attack again. That's called initiative. So I hit him, I claim the initiative, and I swing again. So essentially, he gets a tiny stun when I hit him, enough that he can't swing back, and it means that I get to attack twice in a row. It's like a reward for landing a hit, essentially. It is possible for the defender to reclaim the initiative, and that's what I show in this example. So in this one, I'm attacking slowly on purpose. So I'm showing that if the attacker is slow, the defender can be really quick and can swing back in time and reclaim the initiative. And that's it's a skill-based system that sort of balances it out and lets more skilled players interrupt that routine. You see, I stab him. He opens an attack immediately, but he has to defend because I landed a hit, so I have the initiative. And that's the intuitive way of playing. You hit someone, and so you force them to defend their next attack. But in Bannerlord, it's the complete opposite. You see here, I hit him, and I'm forced myself, even though I got the hit, to defend. He immediately swings back. There's no animation delay. I start an attack immediately, as quickly as I possibly could, but he's still able to counter and swing back, essentially with no delay. And it's an unintuitive way of the combat working, and I think that needs to change. So I have a few examples in the same style of those warband ones at the start, where I just stand still and swing at him, and you can see exactly what I mean. So when I hit him, he swings back faster than I can hit him. So there's no initiative mechanic. It's just if you hit someone, they will swing back rapidly, and you have nothing you can do about it. And it makes a lot of the combat really sort of clicky. Like everyone's just clicking, and it's because there's no stun delay when you hit someone. And it took a bit of time for me to realize that this is exactly what was going on, and some other people have realized it on the forums as well. But it's such a crucial thing that the defender gets stunned when they get hit. It's so crucial because otherwise, the attacker is going to hit, feel like they have the initiative, feel like it's still their turn because they landed an attack, but then the defender just suddenly comes out with this massive swing that's got no animation delay, just instantly comes back. And it's weird because this is the opposite of how it is in Warband. I don't know why it was changed. But not only that, in games like Chivalry and Mordhau, this initiative mechanic exists as well. In those games, it's also that the attacker, once they land a hit, gets to attack again. So I think it needs to change to be like that, because that's how it is in every medieval game. It makes more sense. It stops the combat being about spam and clicking and just attacking wildly, which is what loads of people are doing at the moment. And when you play on TDM briefly or skirmish, you see that like these less experienced players, we'll call them, I mean, really just players that have come from Warband and don't know how Bannerlord works, they're expecting that when they hit someone, they're going to keep the initiative and get to attack again. But it just doesn't work like that, and I don't know why. So I hope that these clips demonstrate why it's a good mechanic in Warband. Basically, it just keeps the combat very grounded. It keeps it skill-based, because like I say, I had those examples from Warband where it's not a guarantee that the attacker gets 2 in a row. They should, if they do play well, but a skilled defender can interrupt that initiative and can come back with an attack of their own. That's the point. It's a skilled mechanic in Warband, whereas in Bannerlord, anyone, if you hit them, will just click back and there's no delay and you can't do anything about it. And that's why we've got all this spamming going on TDM, players just randomly clicking at each other, and it doesn't force people to have to defend because they just click back so quickly. So anyway, yeah, I hope this gets changed. I've got to have a massive thread about this as well with the Charlie Neon Tower odds, I'm sure, explaining it in more detail in written form, but I thought this would go along well with that.